Hi guys, so I am here with a SheaMoisture styling milk kind of review. I did this twist out with 4 different hair milks in 4 different sections, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on them, and yeah, let's just get into it. So on this side of my head, I use 2 different hair milks, one on the bottom, one on the top. On the bottom, I use the Yucca Plantain Anti-Breakage Strengthening Styling Milk. I use this one for the bottom section here. That section down at the bottom. And then on the top section, I use the Raw Shea Butter Extra Moisturizing Transitioning Milk. I use that for this top section here. So this is the hair milk section. The hair milk section, they're all hair milk, but the Raw Shea Butter section there. And then on this side, on the bottom, I used the Manuka Honey and Manuka Oil Intensive Hydration Leave-In Milk. I use that for this bottom section. So this section here, I use the Manuka. Oh yes, you hear that, Mama? Yes. I use that on that section. And then on the top section, I use the coconut and hibiscus curl and style milk on this top section here. So I'm going to try to come close and let you all see how my hair looks. So this would be the coconut oil section. And then here at the bottom is the Manuka and honey section there. And then this side is the Raw Shea Butter side. And then on the bottom is the Yucca and Plantain section. So, and then let me try to show you all, attempt to show you all the back. So that's the way it looks. Hopefully you guys can see. So let's get into the review. So for my left side, what are you doing? I have my baby here with me. So on the left side, I use this. This is very watery. See how fast it runs down? You hear that? It's very watery. It glides over the hair well. I was able to detangle with this alone. It gives amazing slip, which is one of my favorite reasons why I love this. It gives good slip, and it was very easy to detangle. Now the bottom of my hair is color treated, but it is very dry. This is not a moisturizer. It does not, well, for my hair, it does not moisturize. I do have low porosity hair. So I would say this one is good for detangling, slip, things like that. A little bit goes a long way, but I would not use this as a moisturizer. It's not very moisturizing. It goes good on the hair, but once the hair dries, it's not a good moisturizer. So moving to the top section is the Raw Shea Butter. This is a little watery. Oh my goodness. This is a little watery. It's kind of thick, not extremely thick. It does give good moisture. It did at the top, but as you can see down at the bottom of my hair, it's still dry. So this one I was able to detangle with a little bit. It was a little bit thicker than the plantain, but it was a little thicker. It gave moisture. The slip was so-so. And it did spread over the hair well, but it was still dry. So this is kind of like moisturized, has some shine to it, but the ends are kind of like not super dry, but they're dry. And I don't know if you can tell, but this side is it's drier and it's more shrinkage than this side that seems to be more elongated, in my opinion. So yeah. Now moving on to the right side of my head, I use this one on the bottom section. So it has good moisture. The ends of my hair are still kind of dry. It was extremely thick. It was the thickest of the four. Like, I had to do this forever to get the product to come down, and it still hasn't come all the way down. So it was really thick. It just kind of sat on my hair. It didn't spread on my hair. It kind of just sat on there. So I ended up having to go back in with this one and detangle and then add some more of this. So I think that's why it's so moisturized, but it does give pretty good moisture, but I wouldn't purchase it again. I wasn't impressed, and it just kind of sat on the hair. It was too thick for my hair. It was just almost like grease on my hair. So yeah, that's that section, but it did elongate my hair. So I guess that's a plus, but the ends are still kind of dry in that section. So moving on to the top section, which is the coconut and hibiscus section. Now this was just a tad bit watery, but it was still kind of thick. It was a little more watery than this one, but it didn't give any slip. I could not really detangle with it, so I ended up having to use the plantain one again here on top, and then going back in with the coconut oil, and that gave, well, not the coconut oil, the coconut and hibiscus style milk. And that gave amazing shine. You can see the shine and the definition in this section is amazing. And it's not as dry. Those ends are not as drying as the other ones. So I guess the combination of the plantain and the coconut hibiscus gave amazing moisture. So my black hair, my not color treated hair, is very moisturized, but it was okay. I mean, I couldn't really detangle with it because it was a little thick, but it did coat the hair well. It spread it well. It was a little sticky. It was a little sticky, which might have been because of the coconut in it. It was a little oily and like sticky even on my hands. I have like grease. It's kind of like greasy. Yeah, so that was okay. But the manuka, this one, manuka, honey, and mafira oil, no, I would not purchase this again. This is just like to add in moisture, but it elongated the hair, gave a little bit of moisture, but the ends were still dry. So I would not recommend that one. This one I may purchase again if I'm just looking for something to kind of like add into my regimen or spice things up. I would purchase that one. Again, it wasn't too bad because I love the moisture and the shine that it did give to the hair. I think it did a good job in that, and it had a nice, really nice smell to them. I think all of these smell pretty nice. SheaMoisture has nice, you know, smelling hair products, in my opinion. And it's really soft and very defined, and that's what I really liked about this one. Gave shine, softness, definition, and it was pretty hydrating. So this one was just thick, really didn't do nothing but sit on the hair, but it did elongate my hair, so wouldn't purchase that again. I would highly recommend this one. It's very watery, coats the hair well. You're able to detangle, but it's not a moisturizer. So I would say if you're looking for a detangler or something to just help add into your regimen, this would be my number one. And then for a good moisturizer or like a help boost moisturize your hair, I would say this one, because I like it. It gives a little shine, not as much shine as this side, but it does give a little shine, and it's not really moisturizing, but it's okay. I like to combine this one and this one together, so these are my faves. But I also am impressed by this one, so I would repurchase this again and possibly recommend this one. So I was okay with this one, but this one right here was a no-go for me. So anyway, I'm going to link all the products down below. Most of them I got online, except the this one I purchased in stores, but I'll try to find it online. I purchased that at Walgreens. So I will have all of those products linked down in the description box below. Leave a comment, hit the like button, and please subscribe. And I will see you all in my next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned I did a twist out on my hair with these products. So yeah, I just prefer twist outs to braid outs. They're easier to do, and they're easier for me to undo. So yeah, leave a comment down below, hit the like button, and please subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.